Good evening and welcome each one this Sabbath evening.
Good evening, happy Sabbath.
It does say evening and morning, correct?
Yes, it does.
What a week. The massacres in United Kingdom. What is really strange about all that is that they were all being watched by the government. They knew that they were going to be doing it.
Wow.
There was no doubt about it. It goes clear back. They were following him since 2015. And in fact, it goes back before that. Some of them, I'm trying to find the guy's name, was actually, okay, the Mohammed Buzil Jubril, he was from Dearborn, Michigan. He was one of the homegrown jihadists. And my mind cannot fathom, like most of the articles I read on it, is how anybody can follow anybody that teaches that their God requires you to kill them. It just does not fit. Let's see here. Go in with that one. Okay. Palestinian cops arrest Christians for eating. They were eating during Ramadan. And it is Palestinian police are working overtime enforcing Sharia laws fast during Ramadan on Muslim and non-Muslims alike. So, when Sharia law finally comes here, like a lot of our politicians want Sharia law here. There's a number of politicians, photographs, that will not stand and pledge allegiance to the flag. We have a Muslim senators, and of course London has a Muslim, the guy in charge of the town, mayor. And he is calling these attacks in the UK as just being deranged men. Have nothing to do with Muslim or Islam or anything. So it goes, it's announced that anyone breaking the fast could face a month in prison or fined $21. But of course, over there, if you don't have $21, a lot of money. So anyway, they have arrested 3 of them eating in a public place because it's paying no respect to the feelings of those fasting. So their fast can't be anything very important to them if they're going to let somebody else interrupt it. That's right. they've got too many other things on their mind other than what the fast was supposed to be for. This article is a little bit about Joni Eareckson. Let's see, where is that? Everybody knows who Joni Eareckson is, right? She's the girl that when she was 19 dove into a pool and broke her neck, and she's a quadriplegic. She goes around praising God, we'll say. This is some of one of her quotes. A lot of things can become idols in our lives, not just bad things, sometimes even good things, out of their proper place, can become that. For example, people will say, for me, family is number one. It's all about family. Nothing is more important than family. Actually, that's not true. God should be number one in our lives. Let me say at the onset that it was never God's intention to have Abraham kill Isaac. She'd be bringing up about Abraham and his faith in God. Rather, it was a test God knew Abraham could pass. This is why Abraham was effectively a superhero of the faith. He believed that even if Isaac died, God would raise him from the dead. Hebrews 11:19 tells us, Abraham reasoned that if Isaac died, God was able to bring him back to life again. That's a New Living Translation. In other words, no matter what happened, Abraham knew that God was in control.
Amen.
Has anybody heard of Marcus Lemonis? Yeah, he's not my friend circle either. He's a billionaire. Yeah, he's one of the billionaires in the world. Anyway, in a message he had a millennial grads, he gave a graduation speech. He tells them to get any job they can find and don't live with your parents. Your parents would probably love to have you back, Lemon said. Your mom would love to do your laundry. Do your own laundry. Cook your own food, get your own job, pay your own bills. It would seem this is indeed the type of advice that is needed to be doled out to today's grads. In 1975, just 26% of adults lived in their parents' home, while last year's stat showed the proportion of 18 to 34-year-olds living with their parents went up to 31%, becoming the most common living situation. In the video, Lemonis advised grads to get a place with a bunch of friends and find a way to make it work. My best advice for the graduating class of 2017 would be, don't stay at home too long. Lemonis said, noting that those who can't find a great job right out of college should take whatever they can get, even if it only pays $12 an hour. It's better than sitting at home making zero. And that's the way it is in our spiritual life. We just can't sit around and expect things to happen. We have to work at it.
Amen.